What's up, guys? So this morning, man, I was scalping the hell out of this thing here. So let me play this video and try to make it really quick. It's a Friday. I want to just get this video done and get up out of here. But let's hit play so you can see what happened. So I'm watching this thing to see if it's gonna drop or if it's going to start climbing up. Immediately starts climbing up. Volume is picking up. Look at the volume. So I jumped in here. I did not get filled, so I hit the buy button again. I got filled right there, but I also kept this order there because I knew it may drop down. I'd get a better fill, which, as you can see, my fill is pretty much right there. It's pretty much where I wanted to get in anyways. So I'm expecting it to go up to go time. I know go time is a resistance area, so if it's hesitating somewhere around here, I'm going to get rid of it. Right now, I'm still in the green. I want to start selling because I see it's not popping. So I sold right there, took this nice little profit there. So now I'm watching to see if it's going to drop hard. I'm watching for a hard drop so I could do a dip buy. I'm just waiting to see what this thing wants to do because I know stocks have been choppy all week and dip buying is where it's at. So as soon as it dropped right there, I bought. As you can see, it hits the EMA. I'm watching these EMAs. And as soon as it popped up, I made a quick profit there. I even sold too soon because as you can see, it went up a lot higher. But when it makes a quick hard drop like that and it bounces off the EMA, remember I was telling you guys like a basketball, if it drops hard, it normally bounces. So it's a quick profit. So now I'm waiting for this. It's kind of like a pullback, really. So now I'm waiting for first candle to make a new high. So now I'm watching it. I'm just watching it. I'm waiting for the next candle to come through so I could see which direction this thing really wants to go. So now I see volume is kicking back up. I see it's trying to make a move. So at this point, I'm getting ready to jump in as soon as the next candle start making a new high. So now I can see this candle is about to make a new high. I jump in. I did not get filled again. But somehow I got filled. I hit the buy button twice because I could see this thing is like it wants to break out, but it's not. So because it went up here and it didn't explode fully, I quickly sold. Mind you, I have 8,000 shares here, so I had to hurry up and sell because I don't want this thing to drop down on me. I can still see this area is a tough spot, hard spot to get over because it tried once, it tried twice, and as you can see here over here, it exploded afterwards. But look, I got out. I'm just taking quick stabs at it because I know it's a choppy market. Again, you got to be aware of what market. All right, look, 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 look. Here's a hard drop. I'm watching it to see if it, boom. You see that? It bounces right off this thing again, and immediately I'm taking another profit. Quick profits, just in and out. I'm just watching it bounce on the EMAs. As you can see, I sold too quick again. So I sold too quick again, but I'm doing the right thing. I'm waiting for it to bounce off the EMAs. As soon as I see a wick forming, I'm jumping in, and then as soon as it pops up halfway, I'm selling. But I should have held a little bit longer this time. But anyways, I see a lot of volume kicking in. I see that it's about to break above um, go time. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe now this thing is strong enough. So I jumped in right here, and now it's giving me a little bit of an issue. The good thing is, if it drops down, it's probably going to drop down somewhere around here on the EMAs. And then I could double up. And then if it jumps right back in the middle, which is a pretty good chance that it will, then I would just get out and break even. So right now, I jumped in right there. As you can see, it's doing what it's supposed to do. But it started pulling back, so I sold. I did not get filled, and now I got filled. I don't know what's going on with my orders. My orders are just not getting filled. So this was the last trade. Um, I was expecting to get a bigger move, but it didn't happen that way. And of course, as soon as I sold, this thing exploded and got halted. I'm always taking screenshots for Facebook, and I post my trades on Facebook. But yeah, this is what happened. As you could see, that was the end of it. But I made pretty good money today, so um, there's no need for me to continue. I've been hit my goal when I was somewhere around here, so I had already hit my goal. But this was all extra. I just saw how volatile it was. I just kept watching to see if it's gonna bounce off this EMA, and as soon as I see a wick forming, I would jump in, and then as soon as it pops up halfway, I'm selling in and out very quick, just scalping this thing, scalping it. But I sold too soon, as you can see. Look, this was my last trade, and it popped up all the way up here as I predicted it was going to be in this area, and believe me, it's probably going to go up to 758. How did I find the 758 area? I go to my daily chart, and you can see on the daily chart that okay, these were my trades, by the way. On my daily chart, if you look back, you can see that this is the highest point that has been previously before it went down. So this was the highest point, so that's where I drew my line. As you can see, it approached that area, so you always want to try to either get out before that area, or if you're in a good position, you know, you can try to hold through it if you bought super low. Um, but yeah, I always try to get rid of it before it hits the problem areas. Just like everybody else, as you can see, everyone else sold before it hit that problem area. And now it's starting to go down a little bit. So now we go back to the 1 minute chart. So this is the problem area. So everyone typically sells before that problem area. It's kind of like if you're driving down the road and there's a speed trap, everyone starts hitting their brakes before they get that ticket. You don't want to get that ticket. You don't want to get caught. But yeah, that's about it for today. Keep this one short. These were my trades, in and out, super fast. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any questions or want to learn how to do this, hit me up. Also, I buy houses. If you have a property, any type of abandoned house, any type of, even if it's a pretty house, I don't care what it is, what kind of property. I'm looking to buy some land. I'm looking to buy some properties. So if you have anything that you need to sell, or if you know someone in hardship, someone who needs to sell a property, I will buy it. I can make a cash offer. Or, you know, in some cases, I can give retail price. Like I could buy at retail. I've actually paid 10,000 above market before. So, you know, it all depends what the situation is. If they're open to terms, you know, if you're open to terms, or if uh, your seller is open to terms, I'm able to pay more than retail if they'll wait a little bit longer for me to cash them out. So, you know, whatever you got for sale, hit me up, and let's do a deal together. All right. Uh, any questions, comment below. Hit me up if you guys um, any questions whatsoever. Just hit me up below. All right, guys. I'm gonna take off on this one. It's Friday. Time to go have some fun. Chat with you guys on the next one.